My hands look like it can reach a very sussy position when I'm moving over here. I'm not trying to, but it's just like, oh God. Hi everyone, welcome back to another special episode of Giri's Kitchen. We're gonna be doing another hand and brain today, and my special guest and friend today, it will be Girl DM. She's gonna teach me how to make a special dish. I don't know what it is, it's gonna be a mystery. I only know what the ingredients are, which is gonna be everything that you see here, and then hopefully I will be able to make a competent dish and I don't fudge it up and, and I do her recipe proud. But yeah, Girl DM, hi!
She has my legs manacled to the table, so I can't leave. Hello, I'm Girl Gum, Canadian cat girl VTuber. Hello. And today, Onigiri is going to be making a family recipe that Mom DM was like, you're sending her our secret family recipe? I was like, no, I'm telling her it, and it's going to be in front of a whole bunch of people too. And she was like,
oh no.
It's a very, very complicated recipe, so I'm expecting the stream to go for about 4 days.
Someone would need to speak Japanese for 2 minutes? 今はでもGirl DM 日本語大丈夫からそう日本だけ大丈夫かな大丈夫かなあーそうなんだ
So, shall we begin?
Yes, I'm ready. So,
you will have 3 groups. The dry group, the wet group, and then egg. Do you have a hand mixer?
I do not have a hand mixer. I have a stand mixer, although that might take up a bit too much space. Is it possible to do by hand? Even if it's a little bit of elbow grease?
It is possible, but it'll make you a little bit tired. But we can.
I'm an Oni warlord. I can do this.
When we get to the point. When we get to that point, we'll see. This recipe is from it's actually from the German side of my family, and my Omi made it in the past and went by hand on it. It's up to you when we get to that point.
What does Omi mean?
In the dialect of German where my German side of the family is from, that means grandmother. Usually people say like Oma, but for the region that she was from, Omi is how you say it. So we say Omi and Opa.
Oh, Giri is Omi? You take that back right now. I am not an Omi.
Do you have an oven?
I do. I have an oven right here. It's not on though, so if I do need to preheat, I might need to do that too.
You do. So you'll need to preheat the oven to 350 degrees. So first thing that you'll need to do is that loaf of bread that's in front of you, you're going to need to dice it.
DM told me to get was it semi-expensive or semi-cheap?
No, I said cheap.
Bread?
I said cheap.
Semi-cheap.
The cheapest loaf of bread that you could do.
Okay, because you said semi, so I was like, what does semi mean? So I was just like, okay, I will get one that's like cheap, but not really, because that's kind of what semi means, I guess. So I just basically went to the Asian grocery store and I got their, I just got their regular loaf. So it's a little bit more expensive than like regular bread, but a little bit more expensive.
You're gonna dice it, but you'll need to put it into, the dicing for it should be maybe like smaller than like crouton cubes.
All right, I can do that.
Yeah.
So this is about maybe like 5 cups or 4.5 cups, something like that.
Perfect. Okay, then you should only need to slice maybe 2 more slices, but you can pour those into the big bowl.
Are we aiming for like 6 cups around?
Yeah, we're going for about 6 cups.
Perfect. I love how short DM is compared to Giri. I think IRL, I'm also quite tall compared to DM.
Yeah, I'm like 158 centimeters, I think. 5'2".
Yeah, I'm like 175. I'm 5'9". So I think even IRL-wise, I'm pretty tall, I think.
You're a good, like, more than half a foot taller than me. So you can put the bread off to the side because we need to make pretzel crumbs. But the problem here is that you can't use a food processor for this because it will turn the pretzel crumbs into dust, and if you have dust in it, it makes it too dense and not good. So you're going to need 2 cups worth of crumbs. So I usually just beat the heck out of the bag of pretzels. I don't know if the whole bag would be necessary. It'll be about 2 cups worth of crumbles there. So
I have a Ziploc bag though, and I have a beating stick.
You want to crush them so that they're in very small pieces, but you don't want to make too much dust because too much dust will make it too dense.
Girl DM wants me to exert violence on my pretzels.
Yep, use your violence. Get all your anger out. You have any frustrations over your day? You realize that you gotta...
Oh, yeah, this frustrates me. This is all chat right now. Don't lie to yourselves. I know every single one of you are like, yep, that's me. I'm the pretzel. I'm so happy right now.
You're the one that literally started the stream off with your hand.
we don't talk about that, okay? You're the guest. Behave like a guest, okay? No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Don't maybe tighten that leash on your ankle, DM, okay? I will do it.
Man.
They're about, I would say, half a centimeter. So they are the
that should be
flat
perfect.
pretzel crisps. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Like, it just has to be pretzel.
Okay.
See how much that is into the measuring cup.
Am I a genius? Could this be 2 cups?
Are
Oh,
you
I'm
a
not a genius. I'm not a genius. I'm still stupid. We're just shy of 2. I feel like this bag will either be perfect or slightly not enough, but only by like a hair, so it should be okay. Right?
Yeah.
Can I ask you like a semi-private question? How many times do you shower in a week?
Every day.
I can be like a really good Elden Ring boss, where I'm like a really disfigured like maiden or something with like miasma coming out of me, and then basically you kind of force the character to make like a magic build because then they can't get close to do melee attacks. So we kind of force them to switch things up if they're not doing the magic stuff already. Right. And then they can only hit me from afar, and then they eventually kill me. And then I turn into a beautiful, pure maiden, and you can take me home, and I can ride on your horse, and then we can go back to your castle and live happily ever after.
I think that's accurate up to the point up until you die.
I live in a swamp, and if you guys want to see beautiful Princess Fiona, you have to conquer me and take me home on your horse and everything.
Why do you keep assuming that you're the one that's being rescued?
I have dreams, DM, okay? I want to be a damsel in distress sometimes, okay? I want to be that.
All right, you'll put the pretzel crumbs in with the bread now.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
Then you'll need a tisp of poultry seasoning to go into that bowl too. A teaspoon.
Oh, a tisp. Oh, I thought you were using like very unique lingo. I was like, a tisp?
Yes. And then you have the white pepper that you will use a half tisp of that.
Half tisp of that. Half a tisp? Half a tisp. Okay, half a tisp. Okay. Half a tisp.
There you go. Now you're going to get the celery and you're going to finely dice. So instead of 1 centimeter chunks, try to get like smaller than 1 centimeter diced.
Do you know how much I will be needing?
2 stalks of celery.
Oh, only 2. Okay, I got way too many. Okay. I thought we were going for like super veggie. What happened? Did something come over my face?
Don't worry,
oh, no.
you had an, it's fine, you're good.
What happened?
Nothing, you're fine.
Messing with my face? Oh, your bro's messing with my face! It should be 1/3 cup, you said? Okay.
Yeah, 1/3 cup.
Exactly 2 stalks, no more, no less, in. Okay.
And then you'll need, it's probably only going to need to be about half one of the onions. It should be a 1/4 cup. And that will also be finely diced.
Okay,
yeah. Don't cut up the second onion and put it in there, or else I'm being decapitated.
What's happening? Oh my! Oh god! Oh god! I am so sorry. Oh.
That should be okay. Yeah.
Okay. Let me get the stragglers. They're trying to escape.
Just like me. Now what you'll need is a 1/2 cup of melted butter and 1.5 cups of hot water, which is what the smaller bowl is for. You want to be careful with how much liquid is going into it because that'll affect the stuff later.
Uh-oh.
On the side of the packaging, you'll have a measurement and you can cut with that.
Beep, 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 beep. Since we have some time, because I was practicing like my dad jokes, okay? So now we actually have Girl DM here, okay? She is the master at dad jokes, okay? So
yes, hi.
Would you mind if you bestowed upon chat a really funny dad joke and see if it's actually funny?
I see. You know, I don't really trust stairs. I think they're up to something.
Actually better than Gary? She didn't even say the joke yet, chat! Why are you guys clapping?
No, wait, Gary, I did. Wait.
What, you did? What?
You missed it.
I missed it?
Gary missed the joke!
Wait, I missed it. Wait, I missed the joke? Oh no, hold on. I went to get my... No!
You responded to me.
I wasn't here. I thought it was gonna be like a verbal joke, but I went to go get my thingy. I'm not done. I'm not done.
Verbal. You responded to me.
Wait, I did?
It was a verbal joke.
Am I stupid? Chad, am I stupid?
I'll say it a little slower for you because I might have said it too fast last time. Okay. Okay. I don't trust stairs.
Okay.
I think they're up to something.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the stairs of. Oh my. Okay, I'm stupid. I'm stupid, chat. I'm sorry.
Two onigiris walked into a bar. You'd think the second one would have seen it after the first one ran into it.
Wait, I have one. What kind of drink can be bitter and sweet? Reality. But do you see this?
I mean.
What? What do you mean? What do you want to say? What are you trying to say?
You should actually like focus on elevator jokes because they work on many levels.
You guys find that funny? Huh? Well, what about this one? I asked DM to go get 6 cans of Sprite, but instead, when she came home, she realized that she only picked up. Okay. She only picked 7-Up, okay? There, but okay? There, I did it. Perfect execution all around.
Giri, which is faster, hot or cold? Hot, because you can catch a cold.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I like that one. That's a good one. Okay, well, I've been practicing. I have one more. Okay, here's another one. What do you call a naughty lamb dressed up as a skeleton for Halloween?
What?
It's they're bad to the bone. Okay, you know what? You guys
suck. So that concludes our stream today. Thank you so much for having me. I'm gonna head. Bye. Before the water cools down too much and the butter cools down too much, you're gonna mix those together. And then you're going to pour that into the big bowl.
Apparently, like seasoning to cook chicken and poultry seasoning specifically are 2 very different things. If you guys are ever curious to recreate the recipe, I'll just read out the ingredients really quickly. Maybe Gibble, when he's editing this, maybe he can kind of write it down on the screen somewhere. When you're looking for poultry seasoning, you actually want ingredients that include thyme, sage, marjoram, rosemary, black pepper, and nutmeg. If you guys are ever curious to recreate it, get the real poultry seasoning with the herbs in it and not like flavoring seasoning.
You'll need all the herbs. Yeah, so it's not so much garlicky, but it's more on the side of like thyme and sage that comes from it, which it gives this really nice savory smell to it. Now that looks like it's decently wetted and mixed up, what you're going to do now is you're going to separate 2 egg whites out. Okay. And you are going to hand whisk it until it's just before meringue. Yeah, foamy, softer peaks. I tend to go for like just before meringue levels. If you want to make hard-boiled eggs, it's better to use newer eggs for that. Usually the egg white will suspend the yolk in the center a bit better too.
Oh, so they won't like start drooping to one side?
Yeah, because sometimes you hard-boiled eggs and you like cut it and like the yolk is like sitting at the very bottom and it's like, I'm down here. And you're like, man, that's good enough. Yeah, that's a good level there. So now what you're going to need to do is you're going to fold that into the mixture. So you need to be a bit careful on this because you don't want to damage the meringue that much. So fold it in very gently. We had a whole bunch of German words that we would use in the home. Went over to a friend's house and I was like, yeah, where's your basin and schaufel? Because I spilled some cereal. And they'd be like, Nani?
Excuse me? Gesundheit?
The what? So basin and schaufel is the dustpan and broom.
Oh, basin and schaufel. Oh,
basin and schaufel.
See.
And then Pantofel means slippers.
Oh, I thought you meant maybe like some kind of weird tofu, like a flat tofu or something, like pan tofu.
No, Pantofel. A zeep is a strainer.
A zeep is a strainer. Oh.
Yeah, so we'd be like making food at a friend's place and I'd ask them for their zeep and they'd just be like, Nani? So now that it looks like it's decently mixed there, you're going to need to get your baking tray. So you can move a whole bunch of stuff off. We're done with the eggs and the other bowls and things.
Okay, and then just pour it on, I assume?
Nope.
Thin layer?
Nope.
Oh, okay. We're not done? Okay. I have the tray in front of me. Okay. I'm jumping to conclusions. I'm sorry. I'm trying to jump ahead against my brain. I apologize. I'm a bad hand. Slap the hand. I'm a bad hand. Okay. I'm sorry, brain. Tell me.
So you're going to need to make sure that your gloves are clean because you're going to make these into a dumpling ball. You pretty much want the diameter of it to be like maybe maximum 3 inches large. So it should fit between kind of like onigiri size actually, but make it into a ball and make sure you compress it enough that it's not losing its shape.
Would it be kind of cool if I actually made it into an onigiri shape, or what a ball can I actually do?
You could actually do that.
I made it into a triangle. I think that would be kind of cool.
Yeah,
we're gonna stay on brand.
That would work. So I think now should be the time for me to let chat know that this entire time, Gary's been handling my family's balls.
Family friendly, girl DM. Excuse me, family friendly. I am say so. Oh my!
She thought she got me. She thought she got me, but her hands are the ones currently.
No, I don't want to be funneling the DM's family jewel balls. Oh no!
And after they finish cooking, she's gonna put her mouth on them. So you thought you were flexing, but the entire time it was me. Girl DM.
So are you gonna show your mom how I fondled the balls? Do you think she'll be proud of me and how I fondled?
Yeah, I can actually get Mom DM's feedback on how you handled the stuffing balls. Yep.
Oh, I'm excited.
Mom DM actually watches like every single clip of me on YouTube, and then she tells me about the weird comments that sometimes happen. And I'm like, Mother, I know that they're there. I choose to not see them. There's not much I can do about it. I don't need you to tell me at dinner time about there's the one person that comments on literally every clip.
Oh God, what happened?
You went poof. I hear you still. Okay.
I'm still here. I'm not totally playing with your model and poking your face. That's not what I'm doing.
What are you doing?
I'm not doing anything. I wasn't doing anything.
I'm being harassed.
So I actually managed to finish all of them, and I made 11 balls.
A little uneven, but that's okay. The family will still be okay with it, I think. So if the oven is preheated, it will be 25 to 30 minutes baking. The good thing about vegetarian food is a lot of time, even if you like undercook it a little bit, you're still
kind of cooked, right? Yeah. It's still like edible. You're not gonna get sick.
It's like what's gonna happen if you eat raw celery and raw onions? Not much.
Yeah.
The egg whites might be a bit of a thing, but I'm sure you've made like stuff that involves.
Yeah, I did.
Raw egg, right?
I actually don't know. I didn't set a timer, so I have no idea if it's been 30 minutes or not. But it's looking golden brown, so I'm just like, maybe we've talked for 30 minutes by now, maybe. So I was just silently trying to pull this out. I love Japanese old ladies. I think it's been resting for a little while.
It should be okay. Yeah, you should be able to eat them now. I usually will like break it like in half if it's hot.
Does the family jewels look acceptable to you, DM?
Looks acceptable to me, yes.
Okay, guys, I'm trying.
Put it in your mouth,
trying Girl DM's family balls now. Okay, itadakimasu. Crunchy. Oh, it's actually really good. The onions. It's not the onions. Sorry, the celery adds a little bit of crunch as well. So it has a little bit of texture, so it's not just soft. Oh wait, Onibro, can I get a rating, please? Onibro usually gives a rating. Everyone's waiting. Pause champ. Pause champ.
Pause champ. Pause champ. Give us numbers.
1 out of 10.
Yay!
You never say my food is 9 out of 10. What the fuck? And now we have the completed dish. We made Girl DM's family recipe of chicken? Faux chicken?
No chicken, just stuffing balls.
Ooh, stuffing balls.
That's all they are, just stuffing balls.
We made Girl DM's family heirloom recipe stuffing balls. They turned out really, really good. So I really recommend that you guys try it. If time allows, maybe allow it to have let the stuffing rest a day after, or sorry, for a full day before you actually bake it off, just to have the flavors kind of intensify a little bit more. But even as is, absolutely delicious. I hope you guys will have a chance to enjoy DM's family balls. They were very, very delicious. And if you guys want to see more content, you know what to do already. Like the button, the subscribe button, the notification button, all those wonderful buttons. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye, YouTube. Bye, everyone. Before you go, I wanted to ask one thing. So Joel told me to ask you this, okay? He wanted me to ask you if you know what bussin' means.
You know, Gary, we had a good thing going, you know? We had a good thing going, Gary, but now...
Okay, stream is ending. We're gonna end this now.
Stream.
Okay, we're gonna leave that part out. That didn't happen. Pom Pom was licking Grow DM's family balls.